right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Hot Joe and the Ranko Show. This is episode 11. It's January 29th, and it's 37 degrees outside. It's a little overcast. Looks like we're going to get a little bit of rain today. All right, let's have some coffee, shall we? I'm drinking Caribou today. Camera 2, good morning. It's nice to see you. You're looking good. It's good. I'm drinking it black today. No sweetener in there. Back on my diet. Trying to drop some weight. Cut this beard off, I'd lose like 2 pounds. All right, let's talk about subscriptions to the channel. My YouTube channel is growing. I'm getting a lot of views. But I still am about 77% of people that watch my YouTube videos are not subscribed. So please consider subscribing. It's free, doesn't cost you a thing. You just put in your email address, boom, get an account, and that'll be great. And then if you ding the bell, you'll get notifications every time I post something. We're now going to be doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, more than likely, and then weekend shows whenever I get a guest for that show. All right, that's all our housekeeping. On with the show. So, somebody asked, why do I wear a stocking cap if I'm inside? Well, I like to sleep with a very cold house. It makes you sleep better. It's scientifically proven that if it is colder in the house, you will fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. All right, so that answers that question. I also have noticed in turning on, so when I get up in the morning to get ready to do the show, I like to put my Facebook page up and a couple of different news things and kind of look around and see what's going on in the world. And so I did that today, and I've noticed that I've kind of honed my Facebook page down to it's a really enjoyable experience now. Used to be where I would get in and kind of look around, and occasionally I had some friends that would post things, some political, some whatever, but it would start my day off on the wrong foot. Like it just would, you'd read something and you just think, man, why is somebody posting this stuff? It's just, stuff about people abusing dogs or just anything that just all of a sudden now I'm going to think about that all day long, right? So I had to unfriend a few people, not that many, but I had a few that I just knew they weren't going to give me a positive outcome, and so I unfriended a few people, but mainly I used the unfollow button because I just feel like the unfollow button it's great because you don't have to unfriend those people, but you can you can always go back to them because people change attitudes and change their minds sometimes, and then that way you don't have to send them another friends request and they're like, wait, I thought we already were friends. So use that unfollow button, kids, and make your life better. Let's talk about other things that make you sleep better. I've been kind of studying this because I'm generally a stay up late kind of person, and more and more books that I read about productivity and just being more positive minded and all that tell you to go to sleep early. They tell you that staying up late is kind of ruins you for the morning and your get up time and being productive and getting started. So proven going to bed earlier makes you more productive. Cutting out alcohol at night definitely makes you sleep better. A lot of people think it helps them sleep, but in reality it doesn't. You don't get into as deep a sleep, and then when you wake up your body is more exhausted because you're more dehydrated. So anyway, I know I brew beer, I get it. I'm back on my diet, and so I'm cutting out alcohol completely. So because last time when I started this diet, it's Optavia, and it's basically a keto style diet. Not exactly, but for 3 months I didn't have a drink of alcohol, and I lost 40 pounds. because Ranko had gotten a little rotund, had gotten a little, big in this area. And so, it was proof to me that, I think kicking out, drinking, because I would come home and drink a couple of home brews because I've got 3 taps in my kitchen where I can just, whatever home brew I've got. So cut that out. It's not productive if you're trying to get healthy. And if you're trying to sleep, like now on this diet, I don't eat anything after 7 o'clock. You just don't do it. Because if you eat anything after 7 o'clock, and you're trying to go to bed by 8:30, 9 o'clock, your body's still digesting all that stuff. So it's better if you can just give your body a break while it's sleeping. And when I get up in the morning, the first thing I do is drink a full glass of water. And that helps your body kind of kick in. Let's see. Cutting out alcohol. Okay, so this morning's show is just going to be fun. We're just going to have a good time. I need to put my clock back up here so I know. We're at 6 minutes already, see? So, other fun things I found on Facebook where I was perusing this morning. I just wanted to make today kind of light and fun. So, another thing that makes you sleep better. In its study, the effect of dogs on human sleep in the home sleep environment, the Mayo Clinic, people, Mayo Clinic, this is a real organization, found that for adults without sleep disorders, sleeping with their dog causes no negative consequences. In fact, the research results showed that both the dog and the humans slept together fine, and the size of the dog was not a factor when it came to affecting sleep quality. Make room for your Mastiff or Yorkie. There's room for you both. So Max sleeps with me every night, and he's a 90-pound pit bull. And so a lot of times when I'm fading off to sleep, I'm just giving Big Max he feels like rubbing a piece of concrete because he's a big old stout boy. But I'll pet him as I go to sleep, and that kind of zones me out. And it's also a great burglar alarm. So if someone he hears everything, and the last thing you want is a 90-pound pit bull attached to you. So sleep with your dog. They make you sleep better, or your cat, or whatever you have. I'm just a dog dude. All right. Also, take your local shelter a big bag of dog food. Just go to Walmart or wherever. And I don't send me comments like, "Oh, Walmart food is terrible," and whatever. They're in a shelter. They need food, period. It's not going to kill them. I had a dog who was 18 years old. Her name was Hina. She was my bird dog. She ate Old Roy every day. She lived to be 19 years old. So, all right. Anyway, go back, get a bag of dog food and take it to your local shelter and help them out. Or cat food, or whatever you want to do, whatever your passion is for animals. But just do that for me. All right. Appreciate it. Come on. Here's some more fun stuff. I think, I can't remember who had this one on. I think it may have been my friend Joy. And it said, who remembers sitting in the hostage seat of the station wagon? It was just a picture of an old station wagon. Remember they had the front seats, and then the back seats faced out the back glass. Well, because I was the youngest, I got to sit in the hostage seat, so you saw everywhere you had been, and you could wave at people at stoplights who sat behind you. See, these are the things kids today are missing. Speaking of driving, a new Forbes article says millennials are the worst drivers by far. Womp, womp, womp. Sorry, Hunter, Houston, and Hayes. Boom. Bad drivers. Now, I don't know. I have never ridden with those kids, I don't think. No, I don't think I have. But, so, followed by Gen Z, then Gen X, and boomers are by far the safest. So, millennials, when you're calling somebody boomer, just maybe pay more attention to the road. My friend Barbara had on her Facebook page this morning, I love this. The beach, the only place where salt lowers your blood pressure. Whew, I love the beach. I love going to Seagrove Seaside area. It's one of my favorites. All right, guys. I think we're going to get close to the 10-minute mark today. So here's 2 fun facts I found. Calling shotgun when riding in a car comes from the term shotgun messenger. This term, which was used to refer to the guard who sat next to the stagecoach driver. The guard would use a shotgun to keep robbers and criminals away. It made its way into society due to Hollywood's love of Western flicks. So that's pretty good. Our second one is German chocolate cake is named after an American baker by the name of Samuel German and has no affiliation with Germany. Sorry, Germany. You know what? I was thinking I had inspirational quotes around here somewhere, but it appears that I do not. Wait a minute. Nope, I do not. I did not get one this morning. Sorry about that. I have failed you. But I hope everybody had a good time just keeping it light this morning. So you won't see me tomorrow, but you'll see me again on Friday. And this weekend, no guests lined up. It'll be next weekend will be the next weekend show. So with that being said, I love you guys. Have a great day. Do something nice for somebody. Go get a bag of dog food, cat food, whatever. Take it to your local shelter. I would greatly appreciate that. And as my pops used to always say, you can't soar with the eagles if you hang out with turkeys. You guys have a great day. I love you. Bye-bye.